Alright, just a couple of things here while the game turns on. In the last episode, I had a noise gate slash noise suppression filter thing on my microphone, which is great for cutting out like the noise of the TV in the living room and dogs barking and other people talking in the background, blah blah blah. But I found that the open and close threshold thing for it must have been set wrong or something, and so it would cut off a lot of the beginnings or ends of my sentences, especially since I was speaking quietly because I'm embarrassed for anybody to know I exist. So I have completely removed that filter. You should be able to hear me, but unfortunately you'll also hear background things. There's nothing I can do. I'm not a wizard. Two, for some reason apparently though I'm recording at 1080, OBS was putting it out at 720. So I just fixed that. So now the video should be 1080. And I should have rewatched some of the last episode to see what voices I was doing for what people, because I don't remember. Let's continue. So unfortunately, you will hear more background noises and stuff like my drink, which you could not hear last night. But yeah. I figured being able to hear everything is preferable. Alright, truck. We don't have to speak to Blue. We just got to go up state and try and speak to Weaver. And double clicking. Oh, I keep forgetting I can do that. Shift clicking doesn't make you go faster. So we must sit here and watch. I'm very convinced that this is about ghosts. I didn't look anything up. I don't know nothing about nothing. Everything I know about this game is what I learned in the last episode. Why did you stop there? I told you to keep walking up here. Oh, do I have to... Oh. They're holding each other. Weird. Also, why'd you keep the truck running? Oh. What is happening here? Why are they leaning on each other? Are they just tired of walking uphill? I know I would be. What do you have to say about this? These are your uncle and aunt? There's nobody buried here, you know. It's decorative, I guess. Or it's art or something. I don't know. A decorative graveyard? Weaver's folks were like that. Not morbid, I mean, but strange. Careless with tragic ideas. Oh, and look at that headstone. Marquez. I used to think that was for my parents. Now, I don't know. Oh. I think when I was reading this before, I was reading it as Nowakowski and Padilla Marquez were the two gravestones. But now I see it's three different gravestones. One for Nowakowski, one for Padilla, one for Marquez. I've never been one for book reading. Now, why are they hunched over each other? I really don't remember the voice I gave to Weaver, but I'm also totally expecting her to not be in there. Because I assume she's a ghost, of course. Oh, why are you... Okay, I thought she was going to stay out here. By the water well thing. Yep, no Weaver. Shannon! So this is where she was. Yeah, makes sense. This was where Weaver and her parents lived. They took out a bunch of loans, you know, and had this place built. Do you have any debts? I personally have tons. I definitely owe people apologies. Well, You're lucky that's all you owe. My parents were like that, till the company store found a way to get to them. For my dad, it was tokens to run the fans and air purifiers, and for my mom, it was canaries. Two solutions to the same problem, but they sure sounded different. Weaver had debt too. A lot of it. All tuition. She said she was a mathematician or something? Yeah, she studied some esoteric stuff about something about using math to translate between Spanish and English. Interesting. I think eventually Weaver put those math skills to work on all the red numbers in the family checkbook and got a clear sense of just how hopeless their situation was. And killed themselves. So she left. That's one way of putting it. I guess she just drove away in the middle of the night. They woke up in the morning and the car was gone. Never came back. Until tonight. Someone did. Someone else told me to come here and talk to her. Huh. Okay. I guess we two aren't the only ones she's been talking to. Oh, that's not something you see every day. That old TV right there. Well, that is a damned antique for you. I had a model like that in the shop once, but I had to sell it off to make rent. Most painful decision I ever made. Say, do you mind if I open it up? Looks like the dials are all corroded and the screen is leaking light a bit. Come on, I bet Lisette would never forgive you for letting a specimen like that fall into disrepair. Go for it. You're the TVologist. Cool. Alright, the cows. Or horses. Oh yeah, these tubes are all messed up. Look like they've been in a swamp or a cave or something. There's moss growing on this one. That's okay. I have a few spares in my bag here. Here. I pulled this one out of an old computer monitor. It just needs to be recalibrated a bit. Okay, that oughta should be seeing something now. Are you seeing anything? Are you alright? Damn, okay. Here. I think the contacts are dirty. Now don't go telling my customers I clean off old vacuum tubes with spit. That does seem dangerous. There. Just gotta turn it north, south, and... Nay, horses. No, the horses! Oh, barn's gone. Kentucky 0. My chapstick is sitting perfectly under my mouse in the most annoying way. So we have to drive through the barn? End of Act 1. Wow, I really cut it off. I could have gone 8 more minutes last session and just finished Act 1. Limits and Demonstrations was Act 1, though. Yes, that's Act 1. Act 2 is the entertainment. Interesting. The entertainment. Limits and Demonstrations. Okay, so this is a bar. So I was looking at her hair. Too goddamn hot. It's cool in here. Yep. Like Babylon outside. Goddamn, you're right. well cool in here. It's an oasis. I wonder how Ted's holding up. AC. Down there, they all have it. Sure, you're right. Never been to Texas. Oh, sure. They all have AC. Too cold almost. In July, even. He's got a hotel. Yeah, hotel life. That's living. Maybe too much. I mean, what's to stop him, really? Meet some tall thing at the bar? Nah. Ted's a good man. Nah, I know. He wouldn't run around. You're right. How about a beer? No beer today. Hard Times whiskey. That's all you got? It's a good whiskey. Local. Yeah. You take deliveries from them? Sure. You ever see one of them? The boys from Hard Times? What? I heard they're strange. They work hard. They make a good whiskey. Who are we to judge? Sure. Who are we? No one of consequence. Well, all this bread for... What's all this bread for? Is that's it? Sandwiches. Rain's Law. Ha! The old ones went bad while you were on vacation. You have a good time. While the sandwiches rotted. Oh, you know me. Couldn't shut it off. 7 days on a beach and all I could think about was work. You know, the new kitchen. Maybe hire a hostess, you know. A hostess? At the lower depths. Crazy. Nah. It's not so crazy. I was in a bar. Down there in New Orleans. They had a hostess, some dive. She seats you and, I don't know, points out the specials. Could have specials every night in here. Drink specials. You make cocktails. Nah. Food specials. Monday night, chicken, I don't know, grilled chicken, Caesar salad. Class it up, you know. Bess would have liked it. Here's the Bess. Yeah. Let me grab a... Here's the Bess. Good Christian woman. Good Christian woman. How about that sot in the corner? Not bothering nobody. Been here long? Soon as I opened. Got started a bit earlier, I suspect. On a bender, huh? Sleeping in a ditch or something? You don't think maybe Ted? No. Ted's a good man, honest, well liked. He's liked, but he's well liked. Sales is a good fit. Selling hammers. Can you believe it? Somebody has to. The hammers. They don't sell themselves. Here. It's just hard. Ted on the road. It's tough all over. What to do all day? Come here, I guess. Sure. That's what I did. That's pretty funny. Cheap drinks. Conversation. And the entertainment. Sure. What's tonight? Oh, tonight it's oh, Junebug. I'll stay for that. I need some music. Get my mind off Ted. Something romantic, you know? Love song from when the world was young. What time? Around 8, maybe. Well, set 'em up slow, or I'll sleep right through it. Put it back on that weird dinosaur show, will you? Nah, those history programs don't make any sense. I prefer the nature programs. They think they can just say anything on TV. I don't believe there to be a damn word in the Bible about dinosaurs on the ark. Oh god, of course it's Kentucky. Been a long time since Sunday school for me. Do you go to church though? Sorry, is there a way to make this at all faster? Change language, scale. Okay, okay. Auto event, that's fine. Or remember, forget. What the hell? Era? What? What? This is what I was trying to say before that entirely long conversation was they added anti-aliasing I saw. Handedness? Right, I guess? What does lines mean? Twine? Oh. Rope, thread, twine. Okay, so it's the thickness of the text kind of layout. Auto regular. Oh my goodness. Compact. Auto's fine. Remember that. I guess that's a save. Audio, I would actually like to turn it up. Captions. Just because the audio for the game seemed a little low. In fact, I'm gonna lift it up quite a bit in OBS. Video, that's all fine. Multiplayer? The hell? Until you notice something that reminds you of someone else in the room. Wow, that's so weird. There we go. Much less jaggedy with the anti-aliasing. It was her church, really. Good Christian woman. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm curious to see where they're going with it. They've got you now. I think they're gonna run out of rope before long. Dinosaurs on the ark. I prefer the nature programs. Yeah. So your vacation was good? 7 days poolside. I thought you said it was a beach. Oh, sure. No, it was a pool. Was it a pool? Or a beach? Maybe. I don't remember. Weird. You think making this up? Wakefield stuns and enter. Oh. This is a play. Oh. the premiere at Buffalo Street Student Theater was a curiosity to obscure plays by a local author. Two obscure plays were simultaneously presented for the pleasure of a handful of baffled patrons. The result? An absorbing, if unfocused, drama about the ills of debt and dishonesty. Certainly the highlight is Sarah Wakefield's performance as Pearl Slade, the young woman who tries to rid herself of her parents' debts. She's a revelation. Sadly, her verve and imagination do little to salvage the tepid pantomime of the barfly. So this is a review of the play. A character who perhaps could have done with a few lines after all. Levi Tolbert, Kentucky Post. So Levi would have been the critic. That genuinely... Oh! Set designer's notes. Doolittle must have been an odd bird. Many playwrights, Tennessee Williams or Eugene O'Neill, spend as much energy on precise descriptions of the play's set as they do on any of the dialogue. So my job is finding ways to be creative. I wish the text would go a little faster within constraint, but Doolittle only described settings poetically. To be honest, I think he'd have preferred there wasn't a set at all. Well, here I am, building one anyway. Serves him right for disappearing. All those years ago, the enigmatic wino. I don't mind a drunk, but I hate riddles. Lula Chamberlain. Are you Lula? Short for Tallulah? So that was a review. That's the set designer. This was genuinely a surprise for me to realize it was a play. There's a brick on... Brick sandwich? Why is there a brick sandwich? Is this... You're new. What is this? Sound 5 Distant Highway. Sound 6 Nature Program. Sound 7 Drone number 2. Oh, I didn't realize I can click to make it go faster. Sound 9 Door Closing. Sound 10 Car Passing By. Hi, Harry. Are the old folks here? Just me and Evelyn. All morning. Hi, Evelyn. And that sot in the corner. You're early, Pearl. Parents usually don't roll in until the evening, 5 or 6. Everything all right? Oh, sure, thanks. We just have some stuff to talk about. Well, post up here, and let's watch this weird dinosaur show. Who's this sot in the corner? I'll stand you a drink. Did I read that wrong? Oh, Harry. Today's Hard Times whiskey. Oh! Hard time served. Scene afternoon, the same tavern, the same people, fresh drinks. This is the scene that Julia from Drawfee references, I guess. Because she did an entire piece about the Hard Times bar. Today's Hard Times whiskey. That all you got? They make a good whiskey. Sure, but you know the rumors. Rumors is rumors. Put it on my tab, Harry. You driving, Pearl? Oh, God, no. You know they want almost 40 cents a gallon. Oh, 40 cents a gallon. That got me. It's currently Saturday, August 24th, 2024. Where I have to pay nearly $4 a gallon. Ace Jewelry and Loan. Joe Harden proudly trading shortcuts for dignity 6 days a week since 1962. At least they have the piety to shut down on Sunday. With Joe, it's more likely a hangover. Can it be both? Well, I know, you see more trend than I do. Must be slow over at the hardware store. Slow isn't the word. And now Ted is out, shilling for quality hammers to make up income. Have you considered quality hammers on your shelf? We made this switch recently and business has tripled. Well, of course I'd love to have dinner with your lovely daughters. Evelyn. Hey, a man gets lonely out on the road. I know how it is. No. Harry, you've been traveling, right? Sure, yeah. Down in New Orleans. Just taking a break, a vacation, looking around for ideas. Tell her about the pool or the beach. Evelyn, sounds nice. And the hostess? I may just cut you off. So, the pool or the beach? Yeah, Harry, which was it? Well, it was a week of relaxation and now I'm back. You still look stressed, if you don't mind me saying. He just looks like that. Sure, that's just how I look. I've never known you to leave town, Harry. I've never known you to leave this bar. Oh, now I get out. You still drive that old truck? I don't know. I think they towed it eventually. The hell you say? That must have been years ago, Harry. How'd you get around now? I take the bus or I walk. You walk to New Orleans? Watch it, Evelyn. I didn't mean nothing by it, Harry. Harry, did you really go to New Orleans? Now, just where do you two get off? Sorry, forget it. Sure she didn't mean nothing by it. So is Harry supposed to be the guy that me and Shannon were going to see Weaver with? The guy with the blue hair? Gotta be ready for the entertainment. Oh, who's on tonight? Tonight it's Junebug. Works for me. Round 8, I think. I'll stick around. I could use some sad music. Came here to break some hearts. What's that? To dash dreams. What are you talking about? Gotta talk to my parents at the bar. I won't be paying for them anymore. Hang on now. Now it's time to cut the old folks loose and head west. I can't keep enabling them, you know? A debt's a debt now. Harry, I'm sorry. I know you got a vested interest and I don't want to make a victim of you. They'll come up with it somehow, I'm sure. No, it's not that. The thing about debts is you never know when they'll be reckoned and called in. What's that mean? I'm not saying anything, but I know debt, Harry. I see it all day. It's all around me, like a thick gray fog. It's in the air I breathe at the pawn shop. I have a new financial technology. I'm the ambassador. Did you know that? A new technology. It's a new kind of debt, Evelyn, and it's a mess. What do you mean, a new kind of debt? You know what we do at the pawn shop? Secured loans. We don't buy used goods. We take personal property as collateral on a loan. Then, if you don't pay your loan, we sell your stuff. Sure, I get that. Works for people who couldn't get loans otherwise, I guess. Now Hardin calls it pay-a-day advance. But it's just short-term unsecured loan with a wicked interest rate. There's no filter and most who borrow can't keep up. Then he has this big pile of debts with big returns on paper and he can sell those debts to a bank. Who's borrowing like that? Who do you think? When Joe put me in charge of it, the only dark-skinned clerk in the whole shop? You think so? I know it. Don't you see I look just like you? You can trust me. But Joe knows they won't pay on time. There's no money in lending, but there's money in usury. That's in the Bible. I won't be a shill. I just have to save a bit more, and then I can go to California. I'll be a real clerk at a credit union or something ethical. I just have to get rid of these old parasites first. Neither a borrower nor a lender be. Well, my tab is in good shape, I think. You're behind, too. Not as bad as the Slades, but... Well, Harry, the only thing I owe you is a handshake and this whiskey you're about to pour me. Let's say this one's on me, Pearl. Nah, I'm good for it. For today, let's just say it's on me. You're awfully strict about cash for a guy who just got back from a vacation. Drink up, Evelyn. Maybe you better find some other chair to sink into so your debts don't get reckoned out from under you. I'm out for a bit. I'll be back later to disappoint a couple old deadbeats. I'll stay for the entertainment. I won't throw you out, but just remember what I said. So she's in charge of a pawn shop because her boss said, "Hey, only black people are gonna want to work at or get stuff from a pawn shop, and you're dark skinned, so they're gonna trust you." That's horse shit. I was at a pawn shop earlier today. I'm not black, but I am terrible with money. Management material. That's what he said. Is that so? 11 years behind a supermarket till you're damn right. Damn right. I have a commitment and a reliability. That's what he said. Management material. I bet they raise you to $3. I bet 4. The responsibility. You see Pearl today? She was working all day, I think. Usually doesn't work mornings. Slate women are all getting promoted. I think they just put her on another shift. What's the morning at a pawn shop, do you think? Black coffee? Oh god, I got hiccups. A desperation. I celebrate. Another round. We're celebrating 2 promotions in the family. Oh, are you... You're the parents. You're the parents of Pearl. You're Pearl's parents. Talked to Pearl today? She worked all day. She was here earlier. Looking for you two. She'll be back. Why didn't you pace yourselves till you talked to her? We're celebrating. Pace yourselves or pay your bill. Why are you so stuck on a bill all of a sudden? Are you sunstruck? Sure, you know it's twice as bright when you get the ocean and the pool both reflecting at you. Evelyn. You catch sight of any alligators? Sure, it was gators everywhere. Swamp. Big sandy swamp. With a pool and a hostess. What's that? Set 'em up, Harry. Junebug will be here any minute. That we want to be receptive. Alright, but I keep track. There'll be a reckoning. You folks hear about the reckoning? First I've heard. What's up, Harry? Short on your bills? Let the books get away from you? That's an ignorant thing to say. Been doing my books for 10 years, keeping this place all alive on my own ever since Bess. Just let you run that tab up until you drink yourselves underground. Nah, he didn't mean nothing by it, Harry. Yeah, Harry, and you know I'm only joking. Sure, I know you're joking. Alright, let's drink. I better slow down. Hard Times whiskey comes on strong. Don't want to end up like that boiled owl in the corner. I can't tell anymore. I hear they have some secret ingredients, or secret process, or something. Something in the wood. They age it in, something strange in that wood. Drink up, Larry. Don't call me Larry. It sounds like an old man name. Alright, Silver Fox. Now I'll let it slide. Another? Well, I don't get paid until Friday, and I haven't seen Pearl all day. She could pick it up when she comes back. Don't count on it. What the hell kind of thing to say is that? Our own daughter. Generosities have limits. I don't know what she said, but the Slades are good for it. This family takes care of our own. Sure, we'll get it straightened out when she comes back. Better get here soon or she'll miss the entertainment. Shouldn't Junebug be here by now, Harry? Yep. That's what you get working with artists. Good entertainment, but it's always late. This is pretty late, though. We'll stick around. We're celebrating. Sure. Yeah, not expecting a late night sentimental call, and if he does, let it ring. The philanderer. Last drink, Evie? One more, Harry. I just want to hear some music. Well, she better show up soon. What an interesting frickin' play. Look at that. That is... If that isn't art, I don't know what is. Pearl. I love this song. I've never heard it. It's a love song. It's Valentine. Sure. Ever been in love? Nope. Me neither. Well, there's Ted. You son of a bitch. Evelyn. You love Ted, right? He's a son of a bitch out on the road. Oh no, I'm Ted. That's right. Selling hammers and... You know he isn't. Well, I wish he would. You don't mean that. Sure, I don't mean that. He's a son of a bitch, but you have to stick to it by your family. Sometimes, if it kills you, do you... Why? You just have to. Why? I love this song. What if they're better off without us? My folks could get better with money. Ted could, I don't know, meet someone new? He wouldn't. He's a good man. Would you? Ugh. All I want to do is be free of parasites, keep my own money, pay my own debts. Don't be a fool. Buy me a drink. What do you want? I want to run a hardware store with my dear husband. Evelyn, I want a whiskey. That's all you want? And a love song. She could have said, sure, Pearl, you could have said something. I shouldn't have to say anything, Dad. Let us just sit and soak up a debt. We're celebrating. Pearl, it's supposed to be a celebration. Don't you know the news? Larry, drop it, So celebrate. I'm not stopping you, but I'm not paying for it. Your mother's going to be a manager. So put a manager salary on that tab. It's not... Sure, they said she's management material. What kind of material are you, Pearl? Maybe... He said maybe... I'm made of sweat and blood and beer, just like you raised me. That's a damn strange thing to say. Sure, my hands are cut up, but you're a loan clerk. And your mother's a manager at a supermarket. Damn it, Larry. It's not settled. Not settled? O'Neill just handed you a promotion. Why can't you celebrate? Rosa, what did he say to you? Remember what he said to you? He said, didn't he? He said, maybe eventually. Maybe eventually? Maybe eventually. Management material. Keep your chin up. Maybe eventually. Sooner or later. Keep your chin up. How's that, Dad? Enough. You can't still settle it. It'll just take longer. I should look again. Just sit with me, Larry. Let's just wait for the music. Get away from the awfulness. Sure, we can celebrate. Sure. Slave women are moving up. Eventually. She's this late, she's not coming. Where's Junebug? Where's the entertainment? I said, if she's this late, she always shows up. I've got nothing better to do. You gonna settle up first? Don't be a fool. Watch it. I'll buy you a drink. How about water, Evelyn, and maybe call it a night? What time is it? I love this song. It's relaxing, like the sun by the pool, on a beach full of gators. God damn it, Evelyn. Harry, your language. What would Bess think? Good Christian woman. God damn it, who cares if I did or didn't go to New Orleans? She didn't mean anything by it. Maybe I just sat there alone in the dark. Would you like that, Evelyn? That what you want to hear? Watch nature programs in the dark. Just me and the deer and the gators and the goddamn dinosaurs. It was Harry's ark, Evelyn. 2 by 2, out of the flood and into the poorhouse. She's just drunk. All on my dime. Well, there's gonna be a reckoning, all of you. Just stick around and you'll see. What are you talking about, Harry? What reckoning? I want to hear another love song. Where's Junebug? I hope she never shows up. I can't pay her. The money's run out. What's that? It's gone. The money's all gone. I let you sponges soak up so many free drinks. Now I can't even stock the whiskey without striking a deal. No more whiskey. Harry, what kind of deal? It doesn't matter. You can't blame us, Harry. We're just a little short from time to time. Sure. Just leave, Pearl. Trust me. Okay, I'm leaving. Are you sure? I'm sure. You don't deserve this. All I want is a love song and a whiskey. You'll have plenty of time for whiskey. I just want to be left alone. That man is like a straitjacket. That was spelled wrong, I think. I know, Evelyn. If only he'd meet some tall young thing on the road. I know. 11 years behind a supermarket till. Keep your chin up, Rosa. Eventually, maybe eventually. Now you all should clear out. Where will we go? Just let us wait for Junebug. We're good for it. We just want to have a few drinks, see the entertainment, we'll go home. You don't understand. Sure, you're struggling. We're all struggling. Harry, you said you have a deal, right? God damn it, you don't understand me. Harry, your language. What's to understand? We'll settle our debt soon. Rose is in line for this promotion. All they want is debt. They feed on it. They put it in the whiskey. What? The hell are you saying? He'll be here soon. The boy from Hard Times. There'll be a reckoning. Harry, our debt's not to the distillery. It is now. I traded it. I sold it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Huh. That was incredible. That was the most mundane and yet incredibly interesting play I've ever witnessed or been a part of. So we're Ted. We are Ted. No, because that's a play. What's the difference between the play and the real life ghost people who are looking for Weaver and Shannon? Isn't the guy that's driving the truck with Blue Ted, who's out supposedly... No, he's not selling hammers. He's delivering antiques. I really feel like those are tied together, though. I don't remember if that guy was given a name. Wow. It's 7:50 right now. I'm gonna cut the video here just to have it as a nice, like, that was Act 2 kind of thing. I don't know if I want to keep playing for Act 3 tonight or save it for another night. How many acts are there? 5, 6. There's 6 acts. Interesting. Honestly, I'd love to keep playing, but I think it'll be stronger if I don't play until tomorrow night. Sorry, this should not be in the video.